So now I've talked a little bit about understanding my son better. I've talked about understanding myself better. Life didn't get easier. We were no longer college students, but it was 2008. There was recessions happening, and my husband's field of study isn't necessarily the field where you're going to create new jobs. He is in international relations and development study. So even though we thought we'd placed ourselves in a strategic city where there would be lots of opportunities, kind of a gateway between Sweden and Europe, and we thought, because we were in Malmö, south of Sweden, so we could have the Swedish heritage for our family, since that's my husband's culture, and raise our kids with that, but also so we could have large city access. Copenhagen was a half-hour drive across the bridge. So we thought we'd be able to get great jobs, but it didn't happen. And my husband ended up being a substitute teacher for that whole year at elementaries and junior highs and things. But it was a good experience for us. We had to be frugal. We had to be wise with what we did. I learned to try to get me and the kids outside. They had a wonderful program there called an open preschool where I could take my kids anytime and during their open hours, of course, but it was basically business hours. And we could just go and hang out and play, and they had all kinds of resources, toys and play activities. They had art resources. So my kids, they loved creating too, and I got to create with them some, and we got to play, and it was really good. So, and I continued to work with my self-talk. During this time, I ended up discovering a tumor on my leg and having a surgery to remove it, and it went. Everything was okay. I was able to handle it. And life was, it was sort of stable. And that was good. And I still look back on those pictures with me and my kids, especially with us playing in the open preschool or riding on their little trikes. And I feel this joy from that time. And that is very pleasant.